guess.
Today we are back at Southern National Motorsports Park, and if you remember, we were here a couple months ago and we had an unbelievable week. Geez, probably been about 6 months now, but we ran for the Speedweek Championship. We basically raced 4 nights in a row. We won 3 out of 4 and we won the championship. So night 1 of the Speedweek's deal was also the second race of the I-95 Showdown. So we did finish second. That was the one time that we finished second that week. So the I-95 Showdown is basically its own championship thing that locks you into the South Carolina 400 and the Thanksgiving Classic, which are 2 really big races that come up in November. However, I wasn't able to run the last 2 races of the first round because of the Cars Tour. It conflicted with, I believe, Wake and Dominion. Lucky for us, there's a second round. So we're gonna have this race tonight here, and then there's going to be a race in October at Florence Motor Speedway. And if we finish top 2 in points in that, then we're going to lock into both races. And I'm not too sure if they've ever sent cars home in this race in the Thanksgiving Classic, but for sure in the South Carolina 400, they sent a lot of cars home. And we're also running for another $7,500 if we can manage to win the entire I-95 Showdown. So it's basically like the cup points resets when we get to the South Carolina 400, and it's heads up whoever can have the best average finish between the 400 and the Thanksgiving Classic. But now that's enough of the future. Let's talk about today. Tonight is going to be 150 laps. There's no guaranteed competition caution, and if we're going to take anything away from the Hickory race last week, it's that I'm not going to fall straight away back trying to save tires. So we had a pretty fast car in practice. We did some race runs. I think we've got it where we want it. It's also hotter than hell. The track is slick. The track temp was like 140 degrees. It's really hot. It's going to be way cooler when we go to race, so we just had to pretty much get it ballpark. So when it comes to this first practice, we're going to mock up. I'd assume that it's going to revert the round, so if we're fastest in practice, we should be last to qualify. Everything's going to start with this first round of practice here. It's pretty much going to be exactly what we say it is. It's a mock run for qualifying, so I want to put down a good lap, get back in form when it comes to qualifying, and then get the pole. So tall order ahead. I don't think there's that many cars, but I would say that like the cars that have a chance to win the race are pretty good cars. But I still anticipate on picking up where we left off back a couple months ago. But look, with that being said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and also give the video a thumbs up. And let's jump into the deck.
Good and a Gucci on my belt. Bought a necklace for myself. Bought Giuseppe for myself. Spent them blessings on myself. Donatello, that's it. This one over like a shell. She want Birkin, she want Gucci purse, she want Chanel. Got it. Must've heard 100 niggas say they made.
So we just wrapped up practice about an hour ago and we rolled through tech, and now we're sitting here getting ready to qualify. We were P3 in practice, but we need to be a little bit better. I think we're going to be a little bit better here. I was just way too tight considering 3 and 4, which is odd because 1 and 2 I was perfect. So I don't know what caused that. So we made some adjustments, so we should be a little bit better here. So we're about to get after it. I think we've got a pretty good chance at the pole here. I just know we're going to be a little bit. Fucking hell. The gnats and bugs here are unbelievable right now. Yeah, so I think we got a pretty good shot at the pole, so now it's time to get out there and rip and see if I can live up to that.
Driver might have just pulled something out.
I know, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I was on it.
Hey! Hey! You want to do the talking part?
No, I'm going to pray and sing.
Okay. So qualifying just wrapped up, and we are P number 1 by like 100th of a second. Then it was like another 100th of a second to third, and then it falls off quite a bit. But it's going to be a long race. You got to keep tires on it. I'm going to run this race a little bit differently. I'm getting flipped off by my spotter right now. I'm going to run this race a little bit differently than I did at Hickory. I intend on leading a good chunk of this race. So let's hopefully make it happen. I have to do an interview, so wish us luck. So a little update. They said they're just going to call the race and you finish how you qualified. So we're in pretty good shape right now.
You kind of know how this race is going to fire off here. These 2 cars behind us, and really the 44 too, we're going to try to run like banshees. We need to set our pace, but if it's too fast for you, you're driving the car. I trust you. We got the best car here. Let's have a good night.
Yeah, 10-4. I mean, you're just going to have to talk to me out back, and then I'll dictate as we go. But definitely not giving anybody the bottom. So I want to dictate how many cars pass us, if any. You know what I mean? I'm going to take off here, see what we can do.
All right, make sure you have everything like you wanted here. Coming to the green here. I'm staying off the radio. So outside with the 1, so they're even. So they're bumper. Clear, clear, clear. Clear by half to the 1 now. Still clear by half, tight with you. Clear by half, clear by 1. Lap 10, 37, 47 out back. 61 to a 55 that time. You're still clear about 6 to 7. Then he's clear by about 8. No more than you're giving me now. I really feel like this has any or all intentions of a green flag run here, just like Hickory. This is lap 20 here, 105 to go. Be easy around this lap car when we get to him. Giving you the top, outside even, door. Clear, clear, clear. 95 to go. 54 is now in second off of 2 now. Got one slow on the apron here. You see him, all clear here. Alright, that's your spot. Outside even. Door, quarter, bumper, clear, 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 clear. Use the racetrack. One car bumper, 2 seconds out back. 04 to a 95 last lap. Outside even, door, quarter, bumper. Clear, clear, clear. Use the racetrack. The bottom here, outside even, door, quarter, bumper, still there bumper, clear, clear, clear. Still a 3-car bumper to the 54, he's working the lap traffic now, 2-car bumper. Outside even, door, bumper clear, use the racetrack. Caution, caution, caution here. 1 stop on top of 2.
Figures. Do you think the 5.4 is trying?
Some laps I think he does. I think we're way better than him, truthfully. I think he was pushing it pretty hard there.
As of right now, what I see, I don't think you got anything to worry about. As long as we don't fall off any, we should be good.
Yeah, I started pedaling in pretty easy those last 20 laps or so. I think we're good.
Keep doing what you're doing, bud.
Got to make sure we get a good start here because you know that 54 might lay to the bumper to us. Green, green, green. 1 spin the tires, so outside even. So they're even. Door, quarter, bumper, bumper clear. Use the racetrack, use the racetrack. Clear by 1 to 1.5 to the 1. Then he clear by 2 to side by side behind him. 67 to a 90, 1.2. You can give me some pace here if you want. Those exits that you're doing are still beating them. I know it might feel slow, but that's going to play beneficial to us the last 30. They're off at 2 now, racing pretty hard. Still single file out back, but they're racing hard. 54 is going under the 1 now. You're clear by about 12 to side by side. 74 to go. This is a good gap here because they're going to have to use up a lot of tire to come catch us. 10 to 90s out back. I don't want to give up any more space, so let's pick it up for about a lap. All right, that's all I needed to see there. Back me up some pace here. 03 to an 05 out back off of 2 now. We got some space to work easily through these cars. Could be outside even here, outside even. Door quarter bumper clear, clear. Use the racetrack. All right, you see this guy here. Be easy with them. Outside even. Door quarter bumper clear. Use the racetrack. Could be outside even on entry. Outside even. Door quarter bumper clear, clear, clear. Caution, caution, caution. Got one slow bottom. Center in 3 and 4. You got to work second groove. Every time we start getting the lead. I will say Deke is pretty good, but I do think he's running the dog shit out of it.
I mean, I'm still pretty easy up off. I'm really not slipping the rears at all.
Yeah, when you ran that 80, that's all I needed to know. That's what you could do. Green, green, green. Go outside even. 54 half back. Door, quarter, bumper. Still there, bumper. Clear, clear, clear. Use the racetrack. Clear by 2 to side by side. Clear by 3 to side by side. By 4 to side by side. All right, you're clear by 4 to the 54 now, and then he's clear by 1 to 08. 86 to O's out back, 1.1. You can start setting your pace here, 57 to go. He's really guarding his exits on Deke right now, so it's slowing his pace down doing that. 97 to 20s out back. You can give me some space here, Dougie. 98, 13 out back, 2.2. I know you're driving the car, but you can give me some pace here. 3 seconds lead. Caution, caution, caution. Got one. Top of 3, or top of 1. He's coming back down the track. Just watch it. Check up here. All right. You know the drill. Just cool everything back off here, and then we'll rock and roll again.
Deke still looks snug in the center.
Yeah, Deke has a hard time finishing the bend, both ends.
So nothing coming.
I will tell you when something's coming. Definitely nothing right now. I don't think there will be.
This thing like 3s, 90s, and O's. I feel like I'm letting off at the fucking start-finish line. Still runs in O.
All right. Deke took bottom behind you. 54 going to be on your outside. Deke's not known to be dirty, so just be aware of that. But it is a full moon tonight, so anything can happen.
I'm not a spotter, but telling your driver not to prepare to get knocked out of the way from third place is probably not the best thing to say.
Yeah, it's a 4. Green, green, green. So outside even with the 54, clear by 1 to Deke. Quarter, bumper, still there, bumper, bumper, clear, 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 clear. Clear by 3 to side by side. Still clear by about 5 to side by side now. This will be 39 to go. He's at the line now. 25 to a 26 out back, 2.4.
This bitch is on the rails.
45 to a 34 out back, 2.8. To go. We could legit lap the fucking field. Got one slow, middle of the back right now, still working. You see him slow here, just be a heads up here. Too slow right here. Giving you the top, down there even, quarter bumper clear, clear, clear. Giving you the top, door, quarter bumper clear, 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 clear. Giving you the top, down there even. All clear there, all clear. 39 to a 54, 4.4 second lead. Alright, giving you the bottom here. Door, quarter bumper, clear, clear, clear. 43, so a 44 out back, and then a 76 behind him. How big of a lead do I have? Oh, only about 5 seconds. He's off a fourth now. 59 to a 58. He's driving about 5 car lengths deeper than you and still matching lap times. I legitimately don't know where I can save more. 68 to a 71. Coming back to 9 to go. Just be easy with them here. No need to rush it. Just keep baby stepping. Rain's starting to pick up. No need to slip a tire here. 5 to go. 4 to go. It's definitely starting to pick up. Just keep just inching around this place. No need to bust a tire. Coming back to 2, rain has picked up some. Coming back to white flag here, just one more good corner, no need to do anything stupid. Alright Dougie, welcome back to Victory Lane. I know it's been a long time, good work there.
Hell of a job, Doug. Good job, bud.
Good work, boys. Anybody on this fucking team could have got in there. I driven that bitch. That was fucking easy. Jesus. That car drove itself. Good fucking work.
Thanks, bud. We all did a hell of a job this weekend. That's the way it's supposed to go.
AirDoug gets his revenge on Speedway. The one race he did not win was the 125 lap feature. He wins the 125 lap feature. And he gets to celebrate with the crew. Doug Barnes Jr. victorious here in the Common. Celebrate with the crew and we'll step out of the race car as the rain is very much slightly coming down. You've been able to go from pole award here tonight, lead from green to checker. Just how was the racing out there and able to make a pretty big gap to second on back, and just a fantastic drive tonight. It didn't look bad.
This is just one of the nights where you just have a car that drives itself, and then it's something you have to screw it up. So it's like, I don't let my spotter ask me to say something lap time, I can't gate anymore. I physically don't know what I can do to slow down anymore. And I'm just like drag a brake, which I'm not going to do. So I mean, the guys just put this thing on the rails. I just had like 30 to go.
I was lucky I had to come up tonight, but
I mean, like I said, exactly what we want to pick up where we left off.
Look, that wraps up an eventful night at Southern National Motorsports Park. Flag to flag, man, that thing was on the rails. Like, that's, I don't know, I was kind of concerned after practice. Like, we were really pushing down in 3 and 4, and you definitely don't want to be tight during the day because it's just going to get exaggerated at night. But dude, I mean, that thing was just on the rails. I don't really know what else to say, but shout out to Dustin, Jimmy, Scott, and AJ, and Ryan for filming, Amber for coming, Grayson for spotting. But I just had so much turn and roll speed that I never really even had to use much throttle input, which basically just keeps the rears on it. And if it turns well, you're not melting the right front. So just a a perfect car, and then it comes down to me capitalizing, and that's exactly what we did tonight, man. So just big shout out to the guys. Like, we needed that, dude. Like, I know, like, we won by so much, it almost seems like, oh, it don't really mean much, but when you've had the past, like, month and a half that we've had as a team, like, it is, like, you need that. So I'm just excited now. We're heading into South Boston next week with the LPP squad, take a week off, and then we go to Martinsville. So 2 big races coming up. If you didn't watch the Sobo 200 video, which is the last time I was out South Boston, you can watch it here. We had a pretty good run, ran top. Actually, I'm not going to spoil it. You can go watch it if you want to see how we did, but I felt like it was pretty fair for my first, like, actual event at Sobo. So I'm expecting to go back and pick up where we left off with that. And you know, Martinsville, everybody loves Martinsville. I love Martinsville. Led some laps there before, and Lee's won there a lot. So I'm expecting to show up there and have a legitimate chance at winning that race. And then you know, we got whatever's after that. So a lot of racing. A lot of times, like, my schedule kind of dwindles after October, but if anything, it honestly picks up. So there's a lot of racing in October, a lot of racing in November. So if you want to be a part of any of it and all of it, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also give the video a thumbs up. See you guys next time.